What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with 420 Gamer TV, bringing you guys a little Stoney discussion slash gameplay. Well, gameplay of Pirate Warriors 3 and discussion of Pirate Warriors 4. Semi kind of like a wish list, not really a wish list considering we already know the game's coming out next month in March. It is literally going to have Whole Cake Island, it's going to have Wano, all that glorious, beautiful stuff. And of course, just like all the other Pirate Warrior games, I'm pretty sure you're going to start from the beginning of the anime all the way to where it is now. Now, seeing that it is going to be coming out in March, whatever comes out between now and I would say when it is released will be what will be in the game. So where they are in Wano, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go, well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go as far as where the anime gets to. It'll probably get to the point where they get to Wano, they fight Kaido and his crew, all that, and then pretty much do exactly like what happened in Pirate Warriors 1, 2, and 3. Which is, gets to a certain point, and then, you know, you play through and everything else. Now, I am hoping that, you know, they do exactly what this one did. They give you, you know, your normal story mode. They give you the story mode slash, hey, you can play with any character now, seeing that you played through it, you did all that you needed to do with, you know, whatever character they give you to play as, whether it be Luffy, Zoro, Nami, whatever. Now you can play with whoever. And then there's the Dream Log, which honestly, I hope, really hope to God that they actually do. Because I love Dream Log. I love doing this because the Dream Log, it rocks, considering the fact that you're able to level up characters you want, you're able to do and pretty much play all you want. Now, I do like what they're adding in with Pirate Warriors 4, with the fact that, you know, they give you, they changed the battle system a little bit, not by much, but, you know, just enough, which honestly is pretty fucking cool, at least I think it is. Not only that, but, you know, I want so many characters to be playable that weren't playable in this one, which, I mean, we've already seen a good portion of who we're gonna get. Now, I am just really, really ecstatic on, like, who we're gonna get to have, who we're gonna play as, you know. Honestly, I would like for them to actually finish Wano, but at the same time, seeing the anime hasn't gotten past, or the anime hasn't gotten past a certain point, and the manga hasn't gotten past a certain point, it's literally only going to go to that spot, which semi sucks, but at the same time, I'm still stoked because we get to play as Gear 4th, Bound Man, and Snake Man, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to throw Tank Man in that, because I mean, you go to Whole Cake Island, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to turn into Tank Man and just deal out damage. Now, most of y'all like, that just sounds stupid. Why would anyone want to be Tank Man? That's just a fat-ass version of Luffy. You know, just, oh, hey, he was getting his ass kicked, and then he just decided, hey, I'm going to start eating, cause, you know, I'm going to start eating him because he's made of crackers. So why the fuck not? And I mean, you know, that's why I'm a huge fan of One Piece, for one, because, I mean, it's action-y, it's funny, it's serious, and, I mean, it's just an overall really good anime. And, honestly, the fact that they brought this, like, the whole, like, Dynasty Warriors-esque into, you know, an anime game, great idea. But, to the whole, like, what's gonna happen with this next game, I mean, we already know a good portion of it is going to be exactly like the first 3 games. Other than, you know, hopefully they add in, like, movie characters or movie locations and stuff like that. You know, throw in, like, what happened in Stampede in there. Throw in, you know, Heart of Gold. Throw in, you know, God, 3D2Y. Like, throw in all the movies that they've always done and have them the fact that they're giving us big bosses is pretty cool, because I'm thinking of like how cool will it be to actually go to Dressrosa and actually play through Dressrosa and, you know, play as Zoro and cut Pika into pieces. Oh, like if that's not a, oh, he's a Zoro fan man, I am. Because I ain't no fanboy, I'm a fan. Luscious and glorious beard at all. But, ooh, that part's gonna be fucking awesome. And I mean, with where we're at now in the manga and in the anime, where like they've showcased Zoro so much, I'm gonna throw this in this video anyways, because I mean it's a One Piece discussion and it may not come into the game, but I really don't care. But I'm pretty damn sure that it's gonna be Zoro pretty much one-on-one fighting against you know, the big bad leader of Wano, not Kaido. If anyone's watching the anime and actually keeping up with the manga, you know who exactly what I'm talking about. But I think it's going to be Zoro, and for one specific reason. Now, we all know, anyone who's actually kept up with the anime/manga, we all know that the leader of Wano has eaten a devil fruit, and it's a mystical, you know, zone-style devil fruit. He has the Hydra, meaning he has multiple heads. Like, when I counted it out last time, it showed at least 9 heads. And the only person I can think of who would be capable of cutting off all 9 heads at once, because once you cut off a Hydra head, 2 will pop up and all that and everything else. Now, I'm pretty sure he won't be able to actually pop up an unlimited amount of heads. But, at the same time, one of the only ways to kill a Hydra, if you know the mythical backstory of it all, is not only cutting it off, but cutting it and burning it. Now, we all know Kinemon, one of the samurai allies slash friends to Luffy and the crew, has a blade that can cut fire and use fire. Now, we've all seen Zoro roughly do the same thing. Maybe not cut fire, but he has engulfed his swords in fire. What if that happens while he fights Orochi? Now, I decided to use his name anyways, because, like, you know, just calling him later Wano makes it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. But Orochi is his name. But I think what's going to happen is he's going to go into his full power version of Azura. He's going to open his eye. 3 heads are going to pop up. 2 arms for each one of those heads, because come on now, he's a 3-sword style user. So, 1 head, 1 sword in the mouth, 2 hands. So, each new head, 2 new arms. So, he's going to have 9 swords that are going to be engulfed in flames, and he's going to use, like, some kind of burning version of Azura. Like, it's going to be an elemental version of Azura, not just like Azura's, like, what was it? Something missed. God damn it, I can't remember. I have to replay it and rewatch. But anyways, it's going to be a lot like the Mist version of Azura, except it's going to be like a flame, and he's going to cut off and sear and kill Orochi. Now, while he's fighting Orochi, right, it's going to be Luffy fighting Kaido. And I'm not sure if it's going to be like a one-on-one fight with Kaido, but I'm pretty damn sure it's going to be Luffy versus Kaido, and it's going to be Zoro versus Orochi. And because Orochi is the leader of Wano, and because Zoro is going to be the one to defeat him, that's going to not make him the leader, but make him the, oh hey, he could be a possible leader of Wano. But let's not forget Momo. Because Momo is the actual bloodline leader of Wano. Even though his little sister is older than him. It's kind of fun. But, man, like, Wano has, yeah, I'm so happy right now with how, like, Wano's turning out and everything else. Take this, Mr. T. What? I missed? Where's he at? Oh, never mind. How would he get all the way to hope to God that they, you know, bring back all the same people, make certain people who weren't playable playable? I mean, honestly, I would love to be able to play as Bellamy. Being able to play as Bellamy and like use his spring fruit and just like fuck shit up would be epically fun. Not only being able to play as Bellamy, but like being able to play as other characters that you didn't get to play as in this one. Which I mean, you know, isn't a whole lot, but at the same time, if you think about it, it pretty much is. I mean, you don't really get to play as Hody. As if I don't remember correctly, if I got to play as Hody too much or at all. I know you get to have him as an ally. But I do like the fact that they did change the movesets a little bit, and a few other things they did change around. So it's like, hell yes. And I'm not gonna lie, I do like the fact that they added the feature of it's like almost like making a presetted a lot of like style of like moves you want to use, which honestly is fucking awesome. Hell yeah, get him, buddy. But yeah, not too long, man. Not too long, and we're gonna be able to play another Pirate Warrior. And honestly, I've been waiting for a good minute until they actually got ready to do another Pirate Warriors, and I was curious on. Well, I kind of knew that they were going to wait until like the anime and manga got a substantial like amount past Dressrosa. So I mean, yeah, of course they're gonna add Dressrosa. Dressrosa's gonna be in there, and you know, finish it all out. But they're like, okay, you know what? The way I see it is, they're probably like, well, we might as well wait until they get past a couple more islands, or get a little farther into the story to kind of give more of a backstory of why they go to these locations or why they're doing what they're doing. Like honestly, going to Zoe is gonna be sick. I'm gonna love being able to go to fucking Zoe. That's gonna be an awesome feature, just going to Zoe and just fucking some shit up there. I like the fact that we get to play as Carrot. We get her as a playable character. So it's like, man, like, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to play as, you know, Cat Viper or Duke Dog's Run. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to play as them. If we do, I'd be so fucking happy. But man, just like, ooh, just thinking about the features that they can end up doing is like, and I mean with how most, and I do mean like most game companies and everything else, with how like they've gotten to the point of like so much of it being based around online, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add an online feature like they semi-did to this one. Except, I'm more worried that they're gonna like go further along and almost make it to where there's gonna be a section of it to where like you literally just play online mode or something like that with like a bunch of people. Now, I mean, I wouldn't mind that if like in some way you'd be able to like customize a character or something along the lines. Now, of course, you're probably gonna go, well, there's already something like that, and it's called Jump Force. Yeah, Jump Force is a pretty fucking good game, and being able to create your own, like, anime character and do all that you do, that's a pretty fucking awesome idea. I'm not gonna lie. I love that fact. But at the same time, I want a One Piece game a lot like that. So if they do add an online feature to Pirate Warriors 4, I kind of hope for, like, mini, kind of like, hey, you can create a random, not an actual character who will have, like, maybe a specific devil fruit power or what the fuck ever. You know what I mean? Something like that. If they add an online feature, that's not exactly like how this one is. If not, then hey, whatever. If they make it to where, like, they give you the little, hey, go rescue this person because they need help doing this mission, perfectly fine. I love that feature, actually. Especially when it comes to, like, certain ones that are really fucking hard where you're trying to do a specific thing and you, like, don't know how to do it, but you know a buddy who does, or, like, whatever. Or come across someone who does.
切られたくなければ俺から離れていろ。まあまだ油断するよね。
世界の風向きは俺に向いてるようだぜ。ド派手に決戦といくか。
Take this. That is. Defeat Buggy and win the battle. No way, it's already time to like defeat Buggy and win the battle. Like, no way. I'm gonna go over there and see. One feature though I also hope they do is they kind of allow you to like level up abilities or whatever else. Not just like go, okay, hey, add these coins in to make, you know, you stronger or this better or whatever else. No, I legit hope they make it to where like specific abilities that you're gonna use because you want to use these abilities. Sim might make the character more, you know, customizable to you. Make it to where like, okay, hey, I want to use like I want to have like the jet pistol or jet gatling and have it at like level whatever because that's what you're gonna use. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like as you use it, you're able to level it up. To put in here, I'll actually show you what I mean. When you go into like the battle info and you add in like, you know, certain like little buffs or add-ons that like will be specific for the character or whatever, that's the kind of shit I really hope that we get to see. There's a lot of stuff that Pirate Warriors 1, 2, and 3 did that was really fucking awesome. Yeah, there's no way I beat Buggy and he ends up already. He's a little more than but I don't think so. This should not be already. I didn't think so. That'd be really ridiculous if that was the case. Yeah, I'm straight out successful, bitch. Funny thing is, I haven't even killed my phone yet, not once. I've just been sitting here talking. Yeah, that little yacht. I mean, it's just a general zone. And I kind of hope they do make it to where, like, one thing I kind of really want them to add into it is, like, what they did with this one, which is they allow you to play along with a friend And you and a friend can actually go along, and I mean like friend next to you, friend, not hey buddy, I'm online right now and I'm playing Pirate Warriors and I'm on this mission. You know, no, nothing like that. No, I mean like you and a buddy are hanging out, like smoking a bowl, drinking whatever. You just all want to have some fun. Now you're fucking playing some One Piece. Keep that feature in the game. Please God, keep that feature in the game. Because that feature is a feature I've loved so much in this game, considering it's like, hell yeah. So I mean, I have a few friends, not many, but I have a few friends who actually live here who actually are One Piece fans, and they watch the anime, and they are like, hey, hell yeah, we got a game that we can play. This is gnarly. Especially when it comes to like having a game to play together. Choosing like your favorite One Piece character and just fucking shit up. Hell yeah! In all honesty, I think any character that you can have as like a teammate, like or a partner or whatever, Nakama, whatever you want to call them, I hope that they're also a playable character, because that, in my opinion, that's the only way for it to work, is if they're legit all playable, not just, oh hey, you can only have them as a partner, someone that you use their ability, you know, but no, I want them to legit be a playable character that you can play as. Ooh, sweetness! A bounty! And this is another thing I hope to God that they actually add in, is bounties. If they actually do add in Dream Log. Which I'm pretty sure they're going to add in a Dream Log. I hope to God they add in a Dream Log. Because, I mean, and or, if you make a Dream Log, make one thing different. And that be what you add in with the whole, like, you can create a character. Because in my opinion, if they do like what they did with Dreamlock, right? Make it to where you first have to beat the actual story mode of the game. Like, get from, you know, the very first mission to the very last mission to beat it. And you unlock Dreamlog. Like, it'd be pretty cool. You then can create a character. And you then can go from, and only have certain parameters, of course. Male, female, of course, possibly even, you know, being able to choose whether they're a fishman, a Zonetian, human, and or whatever other race that they might want to like choose. Of course, there's going to be, you know, an obvious one, which will be probably one of those three that I actually, you know, mentioned: fishman, human, Zonetian. But being able to not only choose that, but choose your fighting style. Are you going to be a brawler? Are you going to like just straight out use your hands and your feet? But what kind of brawler are you going to be? Are you going to be a fisticuffs kind of brawler, you know, to the point where like, you know, you're just sitting there punching and maybe kicking every once in a while, depending on what that may be? Will you be a lot like Sanji, to where you will just use nothing but kicks? Or you be a lot like Luffy, to where you use punches, kicks, headbutts, what the fuck ever, because, you know, he's a street fighter. Technically, that's what Luffy is. He fights, I wouldn't say dirty, but, you know, yeah. Would you want to be a swordsman? What kind of devil fruit are you going to have? You know what I mean? And when it comes to Dreamlog, it could be, well, this person doesn't really exist. And with the kind of devil fruits we've seen in movies and in some of the TV, some of the episodes, you're like, you know, it's not too far-fetched where there could be someone who, like, has a devil fruit to like be able to visit multiple different realities or some fucking random wacky shit. Because we literally legit came across someone who is able, I can't say is able to, but has hopscotch through time and is old as shit in a sense. And not to mention, found out that there's devil fruits that can, you know, give and take life. There's devil fruits that do some funky, crazy fucking shit. So it's like, you know, it's not too hard to imagine that, oh, hey, this could be a devil fruit that exists, and bam. I mean, they made a vampire devil fruit, so why the fuck not this one, right? And I mean, it would be an interesting thought to be able to go, okay, hey, because legit, if I was able to create a character, he'd be a lot like Zoro. He'd be a swordsman, badass, have a devil fruit ability such as more than likely a lot like Indiru's, you know, lightning, because I fucking love that. And, you know, being able to have hockey. Being able to use hockey specifically, whether it be armament hockey or conqueror's hockey, fuck yeah. Which is also another thing I hope legit actually becomes something in the game. Which will be like sensory hockey, armament hockey, and, you know, the conqueror's hockey. And it being able to legit do something. Weak, you know, normal characters are able to be knocked out until you level it up more. To the point where you're then able to knock out commanders. Not bosses, not like, you know, upper tier people, but, you know, the basic guys. That's something that I'm really hoping actually legit happens. Like being able to, you know, maximize and strengthen your, you know, armament hockey to the point to where, you know, strengthening your armament hockey strengthens your defense to the point where whether it's activated or not, you take less damage. When it's activated, it then does certain kind of things to where it might counter, or like you deflect them and it causes them to be damaged. Much like how Rayleigh, you know, barely put his palm up and knocked the fucking elephant back. A lot like that. That's the kind of stuff I legit want to see. Time runs out. But fuck yeah. Just the closer we get to the release of the game, the more I think about it, and the more I think about like what's going to be in the game, like what we're going to be actually able to do with our characters that we're actually able to play as. Because I mean, we got to see certain things, certain gameplay and everything else, so it kind of gives you a rough idea of like, well, this could be a possibility. Because one thing I'm pretty sure on, it is, as you progress through the game, and you unlock more abilities, more techniques, you know, that the characters use, you're then able to choose which ones you want. And I mean, you get 4 choices. In a way, I kind of hope they make it to where, like, after you get past a certain point, you're able to, like, alter between 2 of them, kind of like how you can in Neo, where you're able to switch through 2 different kind of like presets that you have in your pad wheel, such as like your health or other kind of like things that are like quick selects. Make it a lot like that, to where like, okay, hey, this happened, so I need to switch, so I'm gonna switch over to this by hitting L1, R2, R1, whatever may be the case, and make it to where it's like, okay, I'm able to switch now over to this, so now I have this set of abilities that I can use, and then go, okay, here's my number 1, these are for like people who aren't that strong, and then bam, here's something for people who are legit strong. But I don't think they're gonna do that. So yeah, I don't know, but we'll know as soon as the game comes out. But yeah, like, if you can't tell, I'm definitely not excited, and I'm definitely not, you know, anticipating when this game comes out. Not at all. Because it's just gonna be so fucking awesome. And look, it's Frankie. He's a bitch. You and your nipple lights. Ah, shit. Nah, exactly. You barely got missed, you lucky fucker. There we go. Now you're done for it. What? I did. Fuck you. That's one person we definitely haven't seen in a minute. I'm gonna laugh at me like randomly popped up in an episode. Not a main episode, but like just a random fucking episode out of nowhere. I'll look past that up and go around and fucking God, that would waste so much damn time. What's up, Luffy? Oh, fuck you. That's pretty sick though. They added that in though too. His gear second form. You're actually able to go into his gear second form. Let's knock you out of that. Man, if you haven't seen like the new episode of the anime and or haven't gotten that far in, seeing X-Drake's fucking his actual, at least I'm pretty sure it's the awakened version of his Devil Fruit, but seeing his like human and dinosaur like combination looks really fucking awesome. It was a lot like what Chopper does when he transforms. When he has like his much stronger human-ish form slash regular form. It's so awesome. So I mean, I saw it in the manga, but then seeing it in the anime, I was like, holy shit. Bam. Oh, you didn't die. Ah, that time I got it. Eat it. Oh, you could hit me out, baby. Yeah. $490, you little bitch, how dare you. Get on out of that mode, you idiot. So you're not allowed to do that.
雲やりがったなてめえ
They just made that not muscle. God damn it. Fuck. Oh, no, did I get... Oh. No, wait, did I? I don't like the guess about it. Hell yeah.
負けるはずもない
I got an A on that one. It might not have been an S, but I don't give a fuck.
興味深いな
Oh shit. S in that. Oh yeah. Well, he's up to level 2 now. Leadership, huh? Yes! I got Mihawk's coin! I got more of the coins I needed for Mihawk. Yes! Leadership. Enemy territory is captured more easily. Hells to the user, bitch. Okay. Well, that's it for this video, guys. It's been a good long discussion. It's been well over half an hour. I'm pretty sure a good portion of you probably won't even watch all of this. Maybe won't even hardly get past like the little like theory portion I had of the game. Or not the game, but technically like what's gonna happen in One Piece and who I believe is gonna fight who and all of that kind of shit. Which honestly I should do an honest theory video because it's been way too long since I've done any theory videos, and I've kind of watched a few other theories and then it got me thinking of something and I'm like, holy shit. And I'm like, you know, I should do a theory on this. I should just put it out there. That way, if I hear an official theorist say something, I'm like, yes, either they watched my video and copied me, or they believe the same thing, and then fuck yes. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope everyone has a great day, great night, great evening, all that great shit. You know exactly what I mean. Catch me for the next one. Later.